Councillor Danny Purton, you're the councillor in charge of bin collections. Not been a great period for bin collections in Harlow. What's your take on this?
Well, first of all, we haven't got a crisis. We've got a very difficult period, as everyone would realise, when obviously we have bank holidays, we have a greater amount of waste to collect from the festive period, and it's always a difficult time for bin collection all over the country. Obviously we try and plan for the additional load, and I would say that although collections have been missed because basically the crews have run out of time because of the extra time that it needs to collect the extra waste, but any bin that's not been collected on the day it's supposed to has been a priority for the next morning. So if you like, it's not a question of bins not being collected, they're collected perhaps the next day.
But why this year? My memory may fail me, but I don't remember this happening in previous years, and I don't see this in other areas.
It has happened in previous years. In fact, I don't think there's a year, although I've only been responsible for a short number of years, but I gather from the staff involved that there is obviously the same problem every year, and sometimes there are bins that have to be collected the next day. The only difference on this occasion is that some people have tried to make a big issue out of it, a bit of confected outrage of a thing that, you know, is a problem that we have to face up to. We obviously can't plan a refuse collection service, the resources needed for refuse collection in Harlow, on the basis of the peak 2 weeks in the year. Otherwise it would be so expensive and wasteful. But we do our best, and I would say that the public, as far as social media is concerned, seem to accept, although they don't like inconvenience, and we've apologised where bins have missed a day. I think most of the public accept that it is a difficult time, and they appreciate the crews. They're out in the rain and the cold, not having their days off that everybody else is having, and you know, they try and do their best, and I think we've done a good job.
Okay, is there some leading to this? Is there some sort of manpower? Is there some sort of problem within the structure or within Viola, or something gone round in communication, or unhappy workplace practices that people should know about?
No. There are, obviously, as the town is still growing. You're in an area now that's is only recently been built, and just next door more houses are being built. Obviously, as the town is built, rounds have to be updated, changed, and obviously sometimes people aren't necessarily happy with change, but there isn't a problem with the staff. They work very hard, and I'd like to pay tribute to the effort that they put in at this difficult time of the year. And of course, as you know, one of the problems is actually getting to the bins, because the festive period is a time when a lot more people are at home during the day than usual, and this means that sometimes the trucks can't get down the street as they normally do, and so the collectors have to walk much further to get the bins, take them back, and that all adds up. So we get to the end of the day and they haven't finished their round, but as I say, the bins that haven't been collected on a particular day are then the priority for the next morning, and I think the public understand the difficulties that the crews have.